All right, today we're working on balance and strength with a yoga block. Place that block between your thighs. We're gonna squat, raise the heels, put them down and stand up. Squat, raise, down. You can go faster, you can go slower. Just keep that block nice and tight and keep that core engaged. You got it. We're working in 1 minute intervals. You're halfway there. You can exhale on the heel lift. Squat, reach, down. Squat, reach them up, press them down. Less than 10 seconds to go here. Good. Take that block onto the floor. We'll take one foot up onto that block. We're gonna squat and do a knee up. We'll squat and drive a knee up. I'm gonna work on holding that knee up there a little longer. So your glutes are working, the quads, the hamstrings, hips, of course, the core. Halfway there. Proud chest, seat back. And anything done on this block can be done on the mat. One more, and we'll switch legs. If you need a second block for a bigger foot, put another one right in front of it. Make sure the foot is on that block. Know what's beside you, know what's behind you. Halfway there. Can you feel those inner thighs also firing to hold that balance? It also helps to find that focal point in front of you. Don't forget to exhale on the up, inhale on the down. Go slower and take breaks when you need them. All right, back to the other leg. Now this time we'll squat, knee up, and add a kick out. Here we go. Squat, knee, kick out. Squat. I'm gonna keep my hands pressing into my center. Much better. So I'm really firing my center line, inner thighs, core, seat. If you'd rather not do the kick out, you would simply just go back to that, lifting the knee. Halfway there. Reminder, anything done on the block can be done off the block. You also notice that one leg is going to be harder. I'm hoping that the other leg is going to go better than this side. The struggle is real. I'm going to do one more, and release. Other side. Shake it out. All right, so this is my stronger leg. Here we go. Bend, knee, kick, bend. So it's less wobbly for me on this side. So I know I should probably work the other leg twice. So feel free to put it on pause, And do the weaker side twice. I really feel my abdominals pulling in as I kick that leg out. Woo. Almost there, you're more than halfway. When that standing leg gets tired, it's gonna be harder to balance. Last one. Woo! Shake it out, shake it out. All right, so now we're gonna do some side kick outs. So we're gonna lift up, keep the hips parallel. So don't let one hip dip down. Keep them in a straight line. Pull that navel in and up. Wrap your standing leg. We're gonna take that other leg out and in. Now you choose how fast or slow you go. It helps to press into that center line. If you've got a better position for balance, go for it. Really be mindful. Be mindful of the muscles working. You can't be thinking about anything else. Do you feel your core engaged? Do you feel your glutes? Outer thighs? Woo! I'm feeling that burn. Out, in. Try not to sink. Don't sink in that standing hip. So try to stay lifted. 10 seconds. You've got this. Do I? Woo! That ring couldn't come soon enough. Okay. Tap it out, shake it out. Feel free to get a drink in between sides. So you bring it up. Find your balance before you start. And when you're ready, you go out and in. You won't hear me talking a lot on this one. I'm going to focus. I'm waiting for that halfway bell. There it is. Okay, you know you're halfway there. 30 seconds left. Lock your standing leg. Wrap it, if you know what that means. It's a Pilates term, wrapping that thigh. You take your inner thigh and you wrap it around the outer thigh, which brings those glutes to pressing into the center. Yay, there's the bell. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go back onto the other foot. This one here is gonna be a leg circle. So we bring it up once again, keep your hips in a straight line. I'm gonna take the leg forward and do a half circle behind. So it's a bigger movement than just out and in. It's gonna shift the balance from the front of the body to the back of the body, which is gonna create more of a challenge, more of a balance challenge. If you fall off your block, you get back up. Anything done on the block can be done off the block. Halfway. Feel free to make these as big or as small as you'd like. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it now. Your body can figure out what it's got to do to stay balanced. Let's do it. It doesn't help either when it's later in the day, does it? Much harder. So if this is your workout in the morning, you're probably going to have more success. All right, back up on the other side. Hips are level. Let that foot dangle, find your balance. And when you're ready, we do that little half circle. So you have to move with control, right? Precision, move from the core. Here's the cue I haven't mentioned yet. Think of that puppet string pulling you up taller and longer. Same thing as lifting up out of that hip. Good. Halfway. Press into your center line. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And think about the foot placement too on the block or on the floor. Make sure you're not curling those toes. And when you need to reset, you can just tap those toes to the mat like I just did. Did you catch that? Woo! Shake it out. Maybe you need a drink. All right, back onto their leg. I'm gonna tap the other foot behind, press into my center line. Most of my weight, maybe I should turn sideways. Most of my weight is on the block leg. When you're ready for that balance, we lift up and down. My standing leg is bent. I'm squeezing and making a fist with the glute of the leg that's lifting and lowering. All right, there's our halfway timer. Yes, I was listening for it. Yeah, balance is not my favorite thing, but boy, it's so important. And you're getting a 2-for-1, balance and strength. Keep that core engaged, keep firing the glutes, and the last one is keep those shoulders to your back. Where's that timer? There it is. Shake it out. All right, my other foot will come on. I'll turn the other direction. I'll tap those toes behind me. I'll shift that weight forward. Press in your center line. Pull that navel in. Find your balance and go. Don't forget, find that focal point. Woo! This inner thigh, it's got to be working for you. It's got to be working for you. It's going to help stabilize. Halfway. Stay with it. If you need to take a break and get out of it sooner, go for it. Do what you can. If you move too fast in one direction, it will throw you off. Whew. Gladly release out that one. Shake it out. Okay, next one is like skater, scooter, whichever one you want to call it. Mirror me, which foot's coming on top. I'm going to do running man arms. I'm going to drive my knee in, tap back. I'm not going to move my standing leg. I drive the knee in, I tap my toes back. And my toes gently touch that mat. It's not the whole foot coming down. Good. Woo! Halfway. You can go faster, you can go slower, but I really want the same speed in both directions. Now I'm trying. 10 seconds. Yeah. Woo! And release. Shake it out again. Other foot will come up. I'm lunging back. Here we go. Drive that knee. Tap. It's just those toes so lightly tapping that floor. In. Tap. In. Stronger you right now. "30 seconds. We'll take it. Woo! Come on. You're almost at that 10-second mark. Good. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. I'm watching that. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna do one down on the floor. Spinal balance. You're gonna take a knee on that block. You can keep your toes off the floor harder or toes on the floor easier. So you're gonna pick it. Are you ready? We're gonna take the opposite arm forward and then bring it back in. Reach it out so it's opposite as the leg that's going back. It's challenging even with your toes on the floor. We'll try without. Lengthen, scoop. So this is really about the core, but it's also the glutes, inner thighs, but really that core has to work here. Woo! And release. Okay, one more side. You can do this. All right, knee on the block. Other leg goes back. I like to start with those toes on the floor. Bend everything in. Reach it away. You want to squeeze a lemon in that standing armpit. Crown the head nice and long. Don't catch yourself looking at that block. All right, I'm going to try to have my toes off the mat for the last half of this one. Less than 30 seconds are left. Woo. And release. You made it. See you next time on the mat. Balance and strength today.